Welcome to the grand finale of how much money I can make on a level 3 from scratch. If this is the first time catching this series, I would highly suggest going back to the previous episodes. There is a link to the playlist down in the description. You can watch all 5 videos showcasing my progress from level 3 to where I am currently. We started with a bond fresh from Tutorial Island with 14 days worth of playtime to see exactly how much money we can make and how far we can progress the account. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and I hope you enjoy. There we go, Crush Nest and Elite Clue Scroll. Yeah, not gonna do it, but I will take you guys' advice and I'll keep it in the bank so we don't roll that on the table again. 76 range, boys. Not too bad. We've got that entirely from doing Zora. Progress at Zora. As you'll see, how many kills are we currently on? This is going to be our 67th kill. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Zora all the way until I get at least 100 KC. But before I get 100, I will most likely run out of supplies in the bank. So what I will end up doing is selling everything off and most likely buying myself the Toxic Trident. Look at that! 255, new personal best. That is sick. Finally, that's our first kill under 3 minutes. You know what? I am ecstatic with that. Beautiful. So we've just finished up doing some Zora. As you can see, we have 87 KC right now. I've only got 36 charges left on my Trident. I'm going to go ahead and get all the loot out of the bank and do a little price check. Unfortunately, I can't actually fit all of the loot in the inventory, but it's not a biggie. Most of the loot left is pretty garbage. 4 mil in loot from Zora, not including all of the scales which are inside of my blowpipe, and I believe there's like 20% worth, so there's a lot of scales inside of there as well. Needless to say, we can most definitely afford ourselves some upgrades, so I'm going to go to the G and see what we can do. The Uncharged Trident. This is going to be such a leap in DPS for us. This is going to help with the Zora kills so much, and the price of this is 5 mil compared to the 60k that the usual Trident is worth, which is like... that's a big leap right there. So hopefully we can see a big difference in DPS, although I know for a fact we definitely are going to. The only thing that I really want to upgrade from here is obviously I'd like to get the Mage's Book, and I believe the Combat Bracelet looks a little tacky. I'm not going to have time to do Mithril Gloves, and I don't desire to do that either. I will eventually get this up to a Region Bracelet most likely. So we've had to do a little bit of shuffling of gear and selling a few supplies, but we have the Toxic Trident with 600 charges, and we have the Blowpipe with 3%, 500 scales inside of there. 2 minutes 24. I just shaved off almost an entire minute. That was fast. Very big milestone right here. This is our 100th kill at Zora. Look at that. Triple figures. Not too bad. Not a bad drop either. I'm going to tell you the how out, and I'm going to sell the loot tab and continue. A little bit overdue. 45 prey. We can now use a Mystic Might, which is a 15% increase when it comes to my magical attack, opposed to the 10%. Still 59 combat, luckily. Not bad. Let's get it, boys. 143 Zora kills later. I'm selling off the loot tab. We'll do a quick price check for you boys. I'm going to be doing Zora until I can afford myself a Mage's Book, which I don't think we're too far off having. Jesus Christ. It's 11:30 AM. I haven't slept all night. I've just been doing Zora. No fucking joke. 193 KC. The membership runs out today, so I just wanted to make sure I could get in as many hours as possible. I have been playing for just under 12 hours. I wanted to hit the milestone of being able to afford myself the Mage's Book. I think we finally have enough. So I'm going to sell all this off, and hopefully it's enough to buy the book. The moment of truth. Oh my days, that is actually frustrating, but not an issue, because we're just going to sell the Tome of Fire, which has most likely dropped 100k since we bought it a few days ago. GE prices are pretty scuffed right now, so it is what it is. But there is the Mage's Book, one of my most favorite nostalgic items in game. I love this book. I love the old graphics on this. When they changed it years ago, it made me incredibly sad. I don't know what it is about the Mage's Book. There's just something about it. It just looks amazing in my opinion. I love it. Here is the outfit that I have been striving to get. The Mage's Book in the full Elder Chaos with the imbued Saradomin cape and the wizard boots. I think this looks absolutely sick. Very happy to have that. Just everything about it makes me happy. So, and also 95 magic now. Absolutely balling. I want to go to bed for a few hours, and hopefully by the time I wake up, I will only try to take a nap. The account's membership won't have run out. Now, I don't know how the membership works, because I'm pretty sure it was around about midday when I got members on this account 2 weeks ago. I don't know if it's timed down to the very hour, or if it's just rounded up to the day. If it is by the day, then we're sweet, we're golden. It means I'll be able to log in and play till 12 o'clock tonight. Fingers crossed, hopefully the next clip is me making more progress. I've woken up in the nick of time. We still have membership, thank God. So I'm going to do some things real quick, such as selling off these marks of grace, buy myself some crystals, selling them in the GE just so I can get this process moving a little faster. I have no idea how much these things are worth, but I'm guessing a couple of K each. 735k? Yeah, I'll take it. 200k C, boys. Oh, that's a nice little milestone, and I think I'm done with Zora for now. It's currently 10 PM, and there's one last thing I want to do on this account. Oh my days, I can't believe I just died on wave 45. A little bit salty about that one, guys. I only have an hour and 15 minutes to do this before my members runs out, and yeah, I just died. I'm actually tilted. After the death at the fight caves, I was gonna go back and do another attempt, but I decided against it just because I thought, you know, it's a fire cave at the end of the day. I can return to this account at some point in the future and I can easily get it. The reason I died is because I had a ranger and a mage on me and I could have easily survived, but instead of drinking a brew, I tried to tick eat with a purple sweet, and yeah, I fucked it completely, which is so annoying because it took me over 30 minutes to get to that wave and I was on track to getting a good fast kill, but meh, it happens. So yeah, feels bad. Oh my god. Yes! Guys, it is less than an hour remaining on this membership and we just get another unique. The Magic Fang, holy shit, that means that we've had all of the Zora uniques in 206 KC. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. I believe it would mean that this is upgrade time and I'm gonna finally be able to get rid of this really newbie bracelet. Buy myself a region bracelet, which doesn't really have that much of a difference. I think the stats on the two are exactly the same. However, this does regen my HP slightly faster, and as you can see, it gives a little bit of attack and a bit more defense, but nothing worth writing home about. But there it is. Our gear is officially un-newbie, in a sense. Nice. And I also decided to throw a bit of Fashionscape in there and buy myself some Black D'Hide G. Currently 5 minutes to 12. I'm suspicious that once I hit 12 o'clock, I'm going to get logged out and be free to play. We don't have very long until we're kicked out of members, so I'm going to quickly do an accurate price check so you guys can see how big the bank is currently. Let's take a look. Yes! Okay, I'm very happy with that. We did manage to break the 30 mil mark, which is really good to see. That was my target pretty much the entire time, so happy to see that. 30 mil bank wealth. There's nothing really notable here. The main tab is this tab right here, as you can see. Okay, it's 1 minute until 12, so I am curious to see if I'm gonna get kicked off of this world or not. So I'm just gonna record and see if I DC or not. Okay, so it's bang on 12 o'clock and I have not been kicked out of the game yet, so I may be able to continue playing this account for a further 6 hours. I'm not too sure. Let me see what happens if I try to switch worlds. Oh, feels bad. We shouldn't have done that. We could have kept doing Zora, god fucking damn. My suspicion was correct. So we are officially now in free to play. Unfortunately, the bond's worth of time has run out. It bang on at 12 o'clock though, that's cool to see. A lot of you were asking me to do this at the end of every single episode, and that is to check my age with hands. But I didn't really want to do it at the end of every single episode. I wanted to keep it as a bit of a surprise for the very end, the grand finale, which is this video. So let's find hands and find out exactly how much time we've played in the past 2 weeks. And there it is. So in the past 14 days, the last 2 weeks, we've played for a total of 4 days, 12 hours and 55 minutes. What I'm going to do is I will round this 55 minutes up to an hour, which would equate to 109 hours have been put in on this account in the last 2 weeks. Yo guys, I've got a question for you. It's a mathematical question. So basically, I've played this account for 2 weeks, right? 14 days, and my total game time spent is 4 days and 13 hours. Equates to 109 hours. How many hours per day does that mean I've played?
27.25.
No, 7.
The thing that confuses me is there's 60 minutes in an hour, so what would be the accurate amount of time? Because I realise that it's like 7.7. Like, what is that? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I get what you mean. Third of a minute, so that's...
What you talking about?
What's he wanting to know?
7 hours and 45 minutes per day. Okay, thank you very much.
Are you play? Wow.
Dude, I'm just wrapping this video up and I'll jump on League, okay? Okay. I won't be long. Goodbye. Bye.
Decking yourself.
Don't say bye if you're coming back.
Okay, so you guys heard it. 7 hours and 45 minutes has been played on average per day. Just under 8 hours a day to acquire this account. As you can see, the bank is 30 mil, which I am incredibly happy with. We started this account from level 3 from scratch. We made all of our money to begin with, killing the Revenants and also looting at the Revenants, which then turned into us PKing the Revenant killers and also PKers. We then progressed the account to get our stats up so we could do some quests to get to Zora, as you can see, and these are the final stats in case you guys were curious. We did manage to get 76 range, almost 77, 76 mage, 68 HP and 59 combat. I'm really happy with the outcome of this account. I wasn't sure what to expect in terms of money to make. All I know is that I really like the concept of the idea, and I'll leave the comment on the screen right now because I don't think I've used it in this series at all. So thank you and props to the person who commented this. Obviously, if we didn't have to progress the account and train certain stats up, we would have had a fair bit more money. I think in total, we probably invested around about 7.5 mil into getting the stats that we have. Maybe even be 8 mil, to be honest. I'm not totally sure. Plus the time that we spent leveling this account up, obviously we could have spent doing money makers and making a lot of money, but I am very happy and content with the amount of money that we were able to make on this account, and hopefully this can be motivation to some of you guys that are thinking about playing the game or starting back up. I've managed to make this account in no time at all, and to be honest, it's been really fun. I've really enjoyed every moment on this account. I did feel a little bit tilted at times, especially when it comes to Revenants, but you know, it's just part of the game and you get past it. I think the next thing to ask is, what do you guys want me to do with this account? Oh my god, I can't stand next to that douchebag. Hold up. So yeah, my question is to you guys, what would you want me to do with this account? Shall I continue playing it? Shall I put another bond on it and see how much progress I can make? With the stats that I have, considering I've got 45 prayer and I've only done a couple of prayer quests, I'm not going to be able to make this account into a Rune Pure, Zerker Pure, whatever it's called nowadays. At least I don't think so. However, I could most definitely make it into like a Barrows Pure or a med level and get it 75 defense, 75 attack, 99 and everything else. If you guys have any suggestions, have any feedback that you want me to do with this account, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the comments. I've invested a fair bit of time into this account and I would like to progress it some more. With that being said, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this series. It's been a lot of fun to play, and hopefully it's equally been as fun to watch. Make sure you leave the video a thumbs up, comment down below what you think I should do on the account next, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you very soon.